Hello. It's finally sketchbook tour time. Took me long enough. I know. You can go ahead, tell me in the comments, but yeah, this one has been a long time coming, is what I'll say. Before I open it, I just want to say I love this cover a lot. I'm really happy with the kind of, like, you look at this and you're like, okay, I can tell what's gonna be inside the sketchbook. You know what I mean? Anyway, do not click away. This is old art. Trust me, it's not that bad. Don't you fret. Don't you worry. Don't even be troubled. Oh my god, professional yapper. Anyways, this sketchbook, the main reason why it is so large is because I stick the most random shit in here. Like, here's a pamphlet to a DS game. Why did it need to be in there? I didn't want to throw it away. That's about the extent of my hoarding abilities. Also, a tag. Like, why do we need this sticker that's clearly ruined, but I didn't want to get rid of? You know. Before I start, content warning. This is the main one. There's gonna be a lot of little sketchy boobs. I didn't want to say it because I don't want to be demonetized or whatever. I don't know. Can I say boobs? Is that allowed? Is this allowed? I don't know. Anyway, as you can tell, it's definitely one of my interests, and that's anyway. Miku, my beloved. I was trying to figure out this kind of art style I got. As you can tell, the eyes look really weird here. I'm not quite getting it. Which is why I wrote yikes and ew. Here's my pens that I use to color almost anything and everything in the sketchbook. They're F.av.o, and they're water-based, so that they go over pen a lot easier. I definitely prefer that because, as you'll see, 99% of the stuff I do in my sketchbook is pens. Is in pen, I mean, just because I like the way it feels better on the paper. I like, the smoothness, and I just hate the texture of pencil. I'm a texture person. What can I say? Anyway, saw the Mario movie. So that's what these are about. I believe Luigi was very twinkish. What the fuck does that mean? I don't. I believe he was twinkish. Okay. Anyways, Miku. There's a lot of Miku in the beginning. So don't get tired of her, because there's a lot. I think I tried to redraw her face, but I liked the old one better, so I just stuck it there instead. Didn't want to throw it away, I guess. Here's some Sonic. I really wish I was one of those artists that, like, knew how to draw Sonic characters, like, really good and proportional. But, alas, I am not one of those. As you can see, the stickers, I mean, there's something missing here. I just don't got it. This is the only drawing, I think, that I like of the Sonic characters on these pages. This one I didn't even finish. I think I just lost motivation, but, I mean, you get this one, so that's good enough, right? I usually do, like, one, colored illustration per page. As you'll see, it's a pattern. Just because I feel like it's a little blank without it, you know? This one's a really bad one. Don't even... I try not to say that too much about my own art because I don't want to be too harsh, but I mean, really, this is super stiff. And I don't like this one either. I try not to be too insulting, but also it shits on my own art immediately after. Yeah, this one's of a Nendoroid that I got. Here's the boob warning. There it is. There you go. Starting off strong. Yeah, this one's really gross. Don't be mean. It just looks proportionally weird, is how I'll put it. I tried to draw another Nendoroid. This one didn't turn out as cute as the other drawing. I do really like this one, actually. This Luca. I don't draw Luca enough. I really don't. I, like, draw 17,000 Mikus, and then, like, none of the other characters. But this was a redraw of a figure, which you'll notice is probably a lot of this beginning stuff, it seems, because this one's also a figure. I have this one. I'm so like this. I wanted this figure for so fucking long, and I'm so happy I finally got it. Anyway, some more Mikus. This is when I was playing like a ton of rhythm games, and she was just on the mind. I think these were work doodles. This one I just colored in my pen once I got home. This is actually pretty cute. I do like this one. But yeah. Yeah, this one, if you play the games, you'll be able to tell, like, each song that these are from. Like, I can, but Project Diva, my beloved! Anyway, I like to stick a ton of stickers in because I feel like without it, it's empty. You'll see more and more as it goes on that I start to use too much, almost. Like, there's supposed to be an accent, not, like, the whole page. Anyway, some more sketches from Project Diva. This one you can, like, tell that, like, I didn't even know what I was doing. Like, it looks different from my other sketches. I'm not sure why. I really don't have anything to say. More Diva. I think this one I, like, changed the outfit pretty drastically. It's loosely inspired. This one's, like, Electric Angel, where they hug the cursor. So cool. I think I skipped this page and I added these in later. These are from Pokemon plushes I got, that I decided to keep. Another example of sticking random shit in my sketchbook for zero reason. They add nothing. They're clunky. Anyway, yeah, I cannot be trusted with gacha games. I just can't, because I got into Star Rail and almost immediately spent like a paycheck and a half. And that's when I was like, I can't play this game, because that's exactly why I dropped Genshin, because I'd pick it up and start gambling immediately. Anyway, let's go lesbians. More Star Rail art. I'm not exaggerating when I say I played this for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Spent a bunch of money and then just dropped it completely. Like, I don't remember anything about this. It was almost a fever dream, pretty much. But I do like these two. I feel like they contrast well. More sketches. Here's the rare time that I don't do like full illustrations, but yeah. I don't have much to say. I don't remember much about the game. Oh, yep. Here you can tell I completely lost interest in art for a minute. These are super ugly sketches. Wow. This was a TikTok trend, I think, at the time. This is a pretty old sketchbook, so old trends aren't gonna age well, of course. I actually got this tattoo. Fun enough. Right here. This one, don't pay attention to that. I burned myself at work. That's kind of loud. Hold on. Okay, I turned it down a little. Zelda. I know he's Link, but this is from Zelda. Don't call me a fake fan. I love him so much in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I've used this mushroom to the stick. Ugh, he's the hero, you know? He's just so intelligent. I do not draw Zelda herself enough. I think this is like the one drawing I've like ever drawn of her. Here's when I finally got that first tattoo. Me actively getting it. I don't really have much to say about these. I mean, I think sometimes I just like don't really know what to draw, so I just default to like certain characters. Mario characters being one, Miku and Vocaloids being another. Sonico is another one I default to a lot. This kind of proves my point. This is, you can tell, okay, oh my gosh. I have so much to say. You can tell when I get art block because the pages will just look like a mess. Anyway, this is from work. My friend had to draw on notes so I don't forget shit in the proofer because I did that so many times. It's not even funny. I wish it was a joke, but I'm just so forgetful. And it's kind of turned into this thing at work where everyone's like, have you dropped anything yet? Have you forgotten anything yet? Because I just do it so much. A little embarrassing. But that's adult life. More attempts at Sonic characters. I think I did a little better this time. Trying to relearn that. Yeah, I mean, if you couldn't tell, I like Sonic. I do like this one, but the rest are just a little bit off still. I wish I had it, you know, I wish I was a Sonic artist, but this is really ugly. I really do not like that one in the slightest. This one, okay, if you know the song, you'll know the reference. If you don't, you'll be like, what am I even looking at? I had the idea to put like a bunch of receipts in the background, and this is how it turned out. I don't like the drawing itself. The idea is okay, but I don't really love the drawing, unfortunately. It's just supposed to be like consumerism, but I made the drawing too big and then also made it ugly. Anyway, this one, I thought it was funny that you could fish up a frog in the game, but there's like another character in Sonic games that has a pet frog. So like, what's the ethics of this? I don't really know. This came from a noodle packet. Melanie Martinez. Another example of why my shit is so thick, because I just have these huge like rhinestone stickers that I got from Amazon. They really, I mean, they really are large, and so every time I use them, it like makes the sketchbook bigger and bigger. This one I only had like 5 of these really cheap markers that, like, these weren't mine, and so that's why all the colors are super off. I accidentally touched the keyboard over here. A little more Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully this isn't spoilers for you. Oops, if it is, I will swiftly move on. More kind of just trying to fill a page, or art block, more like fart block. I cannot speak English. Even though it's the only language I know. Ashamed. I like this one. The rest, you know, it's I do like this spread, because I like when I like fill every corner. I don't do that often, so. Oh, here's My Little Pony smoking weed. Can you tell I'm like really funny and cool? Can you tell I'm so quirky? I do like this Kirby. Anyway, I'm surprised this is the first time I've drawn Madoka. She's another one of the characters I default to. As I was saying earlier. Here's some trans link, because I really like that idea, just because I'm trans. So, I mean... I think this is my favorite spread, just because I think it's so funny. That this is like such raw vent art, and then immediately after I go on to draw the like most unrealistically slim thick anime girl, and I just think that's like the duality of man, you know? Literally. Anyway, boobs, we're moving on. Oh my god, this was honestly like an episode almost. I have like a couple furry drawings. I do not know why. I am not a furry. What is this? Like, what is this? Like, what? Like, this is actually one of the times where I look back and I'm like, why did I actually genuinely don't even understand where I'm coming from on why I drew this. And I was I'm here to say I was the person that drew this, but I don't understand the reason at all. Like, what was the reason? Anyways, I think I just needed shit to draw. Here I drew that one figure again, because, again, it's like my favorite in my collection. Okay. It's here. These are my OCs. I think I made the decision, like, oh, I don't draw my OCs enough. I'm gonna draw them. And then I just accidentally started drawing porn. Whoops. You hate when that happens, right? I put the warning in the beginning. I put the warning. You can't be surprised when there's... Anyways. Elliot and Leon, they are boyfriends. Angela and Andrew. And then... I feel like most of the people that follow me aren't here for my OCs, so, like, I don't really want to get too deep into it. But I have an AU where this character... this character's the ghost. Anyways, it's a stupid ghost head. What can I say? These two are my favorite, I have to admit. I know parents shouldn't pick favorites, but I do. And it's these two. More examples of kind of the cycle that I go through of drawing a bunch of things and being inspired and then immediately getting art block after. You can tell. And then I just stuck these weird Five Nights at Freddy's things in. This was when the Grimace shake was a thing. Do you remember? Like, it's so weird to see TikTok trends in my art. The music just went away. That scared me. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, it's weird to see trends and then be like, wow, that's not even slightly funny anymore because it's so old. I tried to learn how to draw Melanie Martinez again. I wouldn't say it was a success. This one's okay, but that's just because it's her crybaby form. Anyway, this one's also okay-ish if I didn't... This white gel pen turned very blue, so it doesn't look as good anymore, but... Okay, this is the start of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Like, warning, there's gonna be a lot of it. I know it's cringe, but I like it. Alright, you cannot make fun of me, or I will cry. Not really. But I made this into a TikTok, and it blew up, kind of. I got, like a couple 100,000 views. I was like, damn. Damn! More Five Nights at Freddy's art. Here's the blood I was referencing in the beginning. Just kind of one drawing. And it's not even colored. You can tell I started here, then went here, then lost motivation as it went on. Not my best work, but I do really like this one. I feel like you can tell it's his endoskeleton with the face opening up. I think it turned out well. I like these stickers as well. Oh, this one's kind of ugly, but yeah, this one didn't turn out. I posted a TikTok of this as well, and I think I immediately deleted it because I was like, this doesn't look that great. More Mangle. Believe it or not, Mangle's my favorite, even though they only got like 2 tiny little doodles. Not even anything worth it, but a little bit. Shadow Bonnie. This was supposed to be like a good pose, but it kind of looks like he's... It's not supposed to be that, but it didn't turn out as what it was in my head, basically. Here you can tell the art block hits. It's the cycle. It always happens. What can I say? I tried to draw through it, but you can definitely tell these are not as good drawings at all. I do like these though. Oh god. I think that's funny. This was, I think, from like an animated video I tried to copy, and it just looks weird. Did not turn out. I do like this one as well, but yeah. And we've already made it to the halfway mark. What do you know? How time flies. Here was another event, but I'm not going to show it. And more of me sticking shit in that definitely did not need to be stuck in. I just like, I'm a hoarder. I don't like to throw things away, you know? Here's Lefty with the puppet inside. Here's just normal Lefty. And more of my OCs. They're my scrunklies. I love them. Wow, so cute. Swerves into oncoming traffic. Anyway, that is half. Come back for part 2, maybe? I don't know. If you want. If you liked. Anyway, if you liked this video, leave a like. If you want to comment. If you want to subscribe.